For sure. As you say, we've got some good memories coming back here, and at that time we had quite an inexperienced batting lineup in particular. So over that gap, gained a huge amount of experience, and to be able to draw on good performances coming into this one, I think is a really positive sign. So again, trying to ready ourselves for the conditions we're likely to come up against. And I mean, it sort of counts for nothing when the game starts, but it's always nice having that in the back of your mind, knowing that you've had success here previously. Yeah, I think you just got to ready yourself for everything. As you said, there's so much talent within their team, and they've got so much skill, and so many different options that they can go to. So as a player, you just try and ready yourself for all the different possibilities, and make sure you're in a good headspace and prepared as best you can be going into the games. Like I say, we had good success here last time, and with a slightly different rhythm to things. So I think it is different still. It's not conventional swing a lot of the time. Reverse swing plays a big factor. Crooked ball reacts very differently to the duke ball, and similarly the surfaces will have a different sort of feel to them. So you just got to play what's in front of you. Be adaptable. Just be ready for whatever it is that's out there when you're out there. And of course, over the 5 days, it could change drastically. It could be very seamer friendly the first couple of days, and very quickly come into something very different. I've not seen this wicket yet. I've seen the ends. They still look quite green, but again, that could change quite drastically over the next couple of days. And as a player, I mean, that's where you pride yourself on, being able to combat whatever it is that's in front of you. It might be bowler friendly. And you've got to have the skill level to be able to combat that, find ways of making runs and scoring, and putting a total on the board that's going to win you a game. So whatever it is, we just got to ready for it, and trust our skill level and our ability as a team to go out there and exploit it with ball in hand, and simply try and put pressure back on them when we can with the bat. I think more than anything, I think you judge yourself on how many games you can affect and how many games you can help win. So I think that's the big driver for me, is how many times can contribute to winning games for England. And I think if with that mindset, and the mindset of trying to be successful in whatever conditions are in front of you, I think that's a good enough driver for me to keep going and want to keep enjoying it and keep playing. So yeah, just enjoy that at the moment. The only reason it's on my mind is because people keep asking me about it, to be honest, but not really. I see myself playing Test cricket for a lot longer. It's not like you're going to get to a certain mark or a number and say, right, I'm done now. I just want to keep enjoying the game, keep playing. It's a great team to play in. We have so much fun on and off the field together. We really enjoy it, and as long as that's the feeling that I have inside, I think I'll have plenty of drive and determination to keep going, and like I say, keep trying to help England win Test matches. Now we know how good Pakistan are as a team, and the ability and skill level they have. I think you've got to have full respect for that. And in their own conditions, in particular, they've got a number of players that are match winners and are capable of doing very special things in Test cricket. I think as a team, all you can do is play what's right in front of you. You can't be looking at 3 Test matches ahead. So much can happen in that space of time, and the landscape could look very differently in 3 games' time. So it's really important that you just focus yourself and ready yourself for that first game, and the next 5 days that are ahead of us, and make sure you put the performance in that hopefully gets you ahead in the series, and go from there. So I don't think it'll be a focus on and the end result will be how we're going to get there. That's going to be the most important thing. How are we going to tackle the conditions that we're presented with? How are we going to take our 20 wickets and make those big scores that are going to put Pakistan under pressure with the bat? So I think that will be the main focus of the group. And clearly, if we do well for 3 games, we should be in a really good spot. I think it's an exciting prospect. Having a completely new attack. It's a great opportunity for us to grow and develop as a Test squad, and to try something very different. I think for a long time, before that last series here, we generally had a very similar attack in all conditions. And for us to now have a slightly different way of looking at the game and approaching things and trying to exploit what's right in front of us is a really exciting way to look at the game, and it's a great opportunity for this group to do things differently again. And you know, those sort of chances and opportunities that come around that really excites the group. And you know, what a chance to go out here and potentially do something very special again. I'd say got some very fond memories of coming here last time, and what an achievement that was. So if we could, you know, get off to a really good start in this game, then you know, hopefully we could build on that and you know, take it even further. Don't know, mate. I'm not captain anymore. I'm not involved in those discussions, so we'll have to wait and see. He's come along great though. He's worked extremely hard to get himself fit. As you'd imagine, very diligent in his rehab, in his gym work. Practiced really well over the past few days, and clearly, you know, desperate to get back out. So I guess we'll see shortly. I think they're both pretty young in age, but I'd say Pakistan's attack is a lot more experienced than ours, especially in these conditions. So, but again, like I say, that's just a great opportunity for us as a group to go out there, and sometimes that naivety can really play into your hand and can be a real advantage. You know, a lot of their players won't have come across some of these bowlers before, and that can be, you know, that can be a real plus for you as a team. I'd say they're different. I wouldn't say better or worse than each other. It's going to be, you know, who's going to be able to exploit what's out there, both with bat and ball, as it always is the case in any Test match. But it should be a great series. You know, look at the talent that's on show. There's some brilliant players, some real match winners across the two teams. So it should be great fun to be a part of and great fun to watch as well.
And Multan weather.
It's nice and hot, and it beats being at home at the minute. It's freezing, isn't it? So, yeah, I mean, it was absolutely bouncing down with rain when we left. So to get here to some nice hot weather has been a real joy.
Okay, thank you
Cheers.
very much.
Thank you.